Hello, this is Matthew Cole, and I am making a video today to show you how to install and set up the Authy app on your iPhone. There's many sites out there now that are requiring some sort of two-factor authentication. Many of them use SMS text message, some of them use email, and some of them allow you to use an Authenticator app. There's multiple Authenticator apps out there, and most of them use the Google Authenticator framework. Just because it's Google Authenticator framework doesn't mean you have to stick with the Google Authenticator app. And in some circumstances, I believe the Authy app is better. In fact, most of the time I recommend that people skip the Google Authenticator app, and use the Authy app. The reason I recommend that is because the Authy app is more full-featured, and to me it's a little bit more user-friendly. It's very easy to manage multiple accounts on the Authy app, and it also has a backup feature. So if your phone gets lost or destroyed or you trade it in without changing your Authenticator credentials, then you can actually restore this to a new phone. Or if you have multiple devices, it's really easy to add this on to multiple devices. So if you're sharing with a friend or a coworker, you can add this onto theirs very easily. So I'm going to go through this presentation. If you notice, the Authy app icon looks like a red background with two linked C's, and you're going to go to the Apple App Store and you're going to download the Authy app. Once you download it, open it up. Then you're going to enter your cell phone number. You're going to click on the plus code to bring up the next screen here after you enter your cell phone number. Once the next screen pops up, you can start to type in United States, and it will bring up several options for you here. If your number is in the United States, this is what you're going to want to select. The country code will be +1, so just click on the United States of America. It'll bring you back to your phone number page, and it should look like this. You should see the +1 and then your phone number. You can enter your email address. This can be any email address you have access to. And then the next step will be to get your verification code. You can select to get your verification code by a phone call or an SMS text message. You can enter your registration code here once you receive it by the SMS text or the phone call. And then the next step will be to add an account. It may bring up a screen that says you have no accounts. Would you like to add an account? Or it may bring up a screen similar to this over to the right that shows you can click on a red plus to add an account. Either way, select Add an Account. If this is your first time using Authy, they're going to ask you to set up a backups password. And this is really important. You can type any password in here you like, just write it down and save it somewhere safe, and then put down next to that this is your Authy Backups password. If you lose your device or if it breaks, you can take that password and your phone number, reinstall the app on a new device, and restore all of your Authenticator credentials onto that device. You can even select to restore this onto an Android or the Authy app on a computer. So it's pretty friendly to use this and use multiple devices with it, and it's safe because, for example, with Google Authenticator, if you haven't backed up your original secret codes and you lose your phone, you don't have access to get into your accounts. And it can be quite time consuming if you have to contact every company that is using this and say, hey, reset my credentials and reset my Authenticator account so I can get back in. Authy prevents all that if you set it up right here with this backups password. So don't skip this step. Make sure you type it in and put it in a safe place, labeled so you know what it is. Once you set that up, you can continue to the new Add Account feature, and on the device you're using to set up on your computer, it'll often show you a QR code. You can scan that QR code with your camera, or you can enter the key manually. Here's me scanning the QR code. It happens so fast, it's kind of entertaining. So enjoy this. Or you can select the Enter the Code Manually option. If you are moving this account or this Authenticator account to a new device, or if you just don't want to scan it for some reason, you can use this secret code here. This is the secret code I was talking about. It'll look something like that. So if you've previously set up an Authenticator account on another device, or if you're just adding this to a new device and you don't have that QR code to scan, this is your option. Just type it in there and you can continue on to the next step. Now, after you scanned it or entered the code in, it's going to bring you to this screen, and you can type in the account name of your choice. Ignore the wrong logo, select another logo thing. That's not anything you need to do with right now unless you want to change the logo. What you're going to do is touch the Secure Manager words to bring up the keyboard. You're going to backspace that out to remove the default name, and then you can enter in whatever you would like it to be. This is not specific, it's just so that you know what it is in your account. You can make this anything you like. And there you go. This is how easy it is to set up the Authy app on your iPhone. You'll see that it gives you a number, and this number expires every 30 seconds and a new number is generated. So when you use this number, I suggest to wait until you get a fresh one and then type that into your screen or your other device very quickly and get ready to hit the button that continues to log you in or that continues to authenticate whatever you're authenticating. You'll just type the number in. You don't need to put a space, and of course it does need to be accurate. Thanks for joining me on this. If you have any questions, please type them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Hope you're having a good time. Enjoy your day.